Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Tristan McKenzie.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next to hit, Rod Carew. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. Strike two. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Carlos Correa. Hard hit left side, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. McKenzie over to first, and he's back standing. And the righty deals. Again with a pitch out. Line drive caught. One left for Minnesota. And bottom of the first. And on the mound now, Hunter Green. What do we need to know here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Polanco tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. And down on strikes. That's out number two. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Carew throws to first in time. Second inning set to go. And now the Twins catcher, David Ortiz. McKenzie back to work. And a foul ball. Ripped to first, caught. Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. Jorge Polanco goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. One out, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. The throw into second, pulls him off the bag.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Stepping in, Nick Gordon. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He'll circle the bases, his first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Out towards left center. Rosario on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Rod Carew now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. To the right side. Bradley steps on the bag, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Here's Josh Naylor. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now one away. And now it's Bobby Bradley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The big righty strikes out the. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the DH, Carlos Correa. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Reyes settles under this one and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Next is the speedy first baseman, Harmon Killebrew. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock.
Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Rolled over to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Bradley Zimmer. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger. Got him.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. 2 out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Guardians start of the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Polanco. McKenzie back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon.
Well, back in trouble, Boo, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here. Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 left. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
He caught it behind his back. On the money. Nice play. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. And that ball is gone.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone. Franmil Reyes goes deep. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2. And now it's Josh Naylor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Bradley waits, and he chases that one. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Rod Carew.
The second baseman, Rod Carew.
Line and a base hit into right. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Correa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Carew gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fly ball down the line. Reyes makes the catch, and there's one down. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. This one in the air, right field. Reyes gets under it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Now it's going to be David Ortiz. And that one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Here in Cleveland, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Got him. And one gone.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands, and
no trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Torrey Hunter. McKenzie back to work. Chopped left side. And he beats it. He's safe.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
So they turn things over to the righty, Eli Morgan. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Hunter aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air, right field. Reyes moving under this one. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. And a weak ground ball to the left side. To Jimenez. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Miles Straw.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Rosario in the box again, takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Bounced up the middle. Lewis picks it up, whips it to first on the run. Not in time, and he reaches safely. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. The 0-2. Got him swinging. And 2 away now. Now it's Franmil Reyes. And that's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. Rosario off of first with 2 away. Got him. And that is the inning. 1 left for the. We go to the top of the 7th. The wind and the pitch. Ripped on a line. Reyes makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Byron Buxton. In the air, out towards left center. Can't get there. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's going to be Rod Carew. And that's down, a base hit. The relay throw. And safe at second. He beats it.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And a foul ball, third base side. 1 down, runners at second and third. Two on, 1 out. Out to short. Throw over to Bradley. That takes care of Correa. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Harmon Killebrew. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that one is lifted in the air. Reyes on the move to the right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is that. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taylor Rogers. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Lewis throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Bradley at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And downstairs.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The pitch stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Andres Gimenez.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment.
Swings and misses. That ends the inning. Guardians back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. And now the Twins catcher, David Ortiz.
The catcher, number 34, David Ortiz.
Swing and a line drive caught.
The right fielder, number 38,
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman,
That one blasted deep to right. Back there. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bradley Zimmer. That one finds the corner. And that's strike 1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. 0-2 now. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice.
Carew pulls that one down, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Strong in the box now. Takes strike 1. Zimmer at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Wide throw, and it gets away. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians for the 4th time tonight. In there for strike 1. Zimmer runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Guardians lead 1. Welcome back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Royce Lewis. The right-hander back to work. This one chopped up the middle. Grabs it barehanded. Got him! Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Ground ball right side. Jimenez throw to first. He's retired 7 in a row. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's Byron Buxton. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here's a high chopper. Rosario picks it up onto first. That takes care of Buxton. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Rogers, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Up the middle, gathers and throws to first. And Ramirez is set down.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on.
And that'll wrap it up. The Twins have won 4 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling it's not going to last.